every rose has its thorns, some more than others. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 anime ladies that'll probably kill you. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be looking at anime ladies who are more than willing to kill. Don't expect to see any little girls or yandere characters here, as those two lovely psychopathic groups have their own lists. Finally, be on the lookout for a few spoilers. Number 10, Ryuko Asakura, Haruhi Suzumiya series.
長門さんを傷つけることは許さない。
なんだこれは。なんなんだこれは。
Even the most pleasant and sociable of individuals have their odd quirks, or, in the case of Ryuko, they happen to be a data integration thought entity that loves to stab folks with a combat knife. As part of the collective data organisms who observe the reactions of would-be deity Haruhi Suzumiya, this humanoid interface is unable to grasp emotions, but is excellent at playing the part of the ever-lovely class president. Don't let that friendliness fool you, though. She'd happily end your life just to see what happens.
I'm going to kill you and see how Miss Suzumiya reacts.
Number 9, Lust, Full Metal Alchemist series. As a homunculus that more than lives up to her namesake, this beautiful lady will poke a hole through your heart after your usefulness is run out. Certainly not afraid of putting her womanly charms to good use, it's not hard to see how she can wrap men around her finger so easily.
Take a good look, boys. It's a philosopher's stone.
Unfortunately for her, dishing out so much heartbreak does indeed come back to bite her, but she caused more than her fair share of chaos while she was kicking. Number 8, Annie Leonhardt, Attack on Titan.
No wait! This isn't hell! Oh crap!
It's always the quiet ones. Annie's strength and skill were unquestionable during her time training to join the Resistance, but that's not what made her a threat. That would be her ability to transform into a Titan and crush everything and everyone in her path. As the female Titan, Annie managed to decimate the Survey Corps, cause pandemonium inside the walls, and nearly kill Eren. While we're not sure if she'll ever get a second swing, it's safe to say that if she does, there'll be a whole lot more dead people. Number 7, Roberta, Black Lagoon.
Please excuse me, but I'm afraid I may have no other choice but to be rude.
This lady is a special kind of dangerous. Why? Well, because even on an island filled with gangsters and mercenaries, she's still the one to be feared. As a former international assassin, Roberta found herself thrown onto the battlefield once again when the son of her employer was kidnapped.
I'm gonna send you straight to hell!
Don't let the maid outfit fool you. She's a master of combat, using every kind of weapon you can imagine, including an umbrella that'll blow you to pieces. Number 6, Junko Enoshima, Danganronpa, the animation. Chances are you won't know that this little fashion icon is cuckoo before you're already ensnared in her trap. While originally thought to be just another victim in the mutual killing games, it turns out that Junko doesn't live for the limelight, she lives for despair. Willing to go as far as to murder her twin sister and even execute herself when her despair finally lost hope. This is one girl you won't be forgetting anytime soon, no matter how hard you try. Number 5, Kurome, Akame ga Kill.
人間の体って本当に面白い?
The sister of our titular heroine, Kurome's path into the vicious world of assassination turned out to be a far darker one than her sister's. A fragile mental state and tough training led to Kurome developing a dependence on drugs, as well as an obsession with corpses.
恐怖の暗殺集団が
Her macabre yet effective skill set found her joining the Jaegers as one of its strongest members. She may like to eat sweets and look rather unthreatening on the outside, but just wait till she busts out the corpse dolls.
このお菓子はあげない.
Number 4, Elsa, ReZero.
いずれこの場にいる全員の腹を切り開いてあげる。
please don't get distracted by any of her outward appeal, because as dazzling as she is, this lady only lives for one thing: tearing out the bowels of her victims. Something that Subaru is made to experience on a frequent basis.
やっぱりあなたの腹渡はとても綺麗な色をしていると思ったの。
痛い痛い
As he continues his constant cycle of death and rebirth, his ever-bloody encounters with this beautiful killer keep layering on the fear. By the end of it, her thirst for exposing insides will have you just as scared as he is.
あんましビビらせると美人が台無しだぜ
あらお上手。敵意を隠せばもっと上出来よ。
Number 3. Every single girl. Higurashi, aka When They Cry.
Don't fight it, Keiichi.
Stop! Never has there been a town so filled with so many young ladies that come with homicidal tendencies. As Keiichi finds himself in a new home with a history of murder, curses, and insanity, he soon finds that his seemingly innocent-looking friends can turn into deranged murderers at the flip of a switch.
Hey! Calm down!
With various overlapping timelines highlighting a new level of insanity to the cast, pretty soon these supposedly sweet youths are killing civilians left and right, sometimes with a little bit of torture thrown in for good measure. Number 2. Lucy, Elfin Lied. Vilified, despised, and abused for the majority of her life, it's easy to see how someone like Lucy would want to take revenge on the whole world for her mistreatment. As a Diclonius, Lucy is gifted with numerous invisible arms known as vectors that can slice apart flesh in an instant, which she uses to great effect when she's on one of her signature bloodfests. While it's easy to see her as both a monster and a victim, the only thing that can't be debated is that she can, and probably will, kill you.
You suffering? Does it hurt yet? Don't worry. I'll put you out of your misery.
Number 1. Rize Kamishiro, Tokyo Ghoul.
例の子が。
Picture it, you're Ken Kaneki. You have a pretty tame life when all of a sudden an enticing woman by the name of Rize enters the picture, and soon you end up going out with her. Sounds pretty good, right? Wrong.
私をゾクゾクさせて
It just so happens that Rize is a ghoul, one with a particularly ravenous appetite for human flesh. Not only will she happily toy with you before eating you alive, but she also makes for probably the worst first date in anime.
全部あなたのせいよ
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.